Welcome back to in-person worship at Wood Lake. First thing you'll notice, hopefully if weather cooperates, when you're coming back, the doors will be wide open, eliminating any need for additional touching of handles. Those handles are sanitized. However, it's always a good idea to not have to worry about touching them. When you come in, you'll notice we still have the hands-free hand sanitizer, and we also have masking available. Wood Lake is still requiring masking at this time for any groups over 20 people and or groups that have children. As we head into the sanctuary, you will also notice that we will have the doors open. Everyone will be entering into the main doors of the sanctuary, and then an usher will help you know where your seat is. The sanctuary has also been sanitized. We will do this on a weekly basis. We have a special sanitizer that John and Sean are both trained to use.
Hey Wood Lake, Pastor Micah here. I am so excited for June 6th when we will gather back for our in-person worship, entering into this holy, special space that we have to worship God together. What a gift it will be. And we are getting ready, and we hope that you are as well. A few things to note before we enter into worship is that we will still be masked inside the building. So we encourage you all to have a mask. If you don't, we have plenty of masks to give you. But we do that for a couple reasons. One, for kids, because they haven't all been vaccinated at this point, those under 12, and we want them to feel safe and not get the virus. And two, for those that are immunocompromised, they are in a particularly hard spot. So we masked for them, and we will do so until we get guidelines that it says, yes, we can feel safe unmasking inside. So as we walk in, let's walk into the worship service. We have a few things that we've prepared for you to know what to expect. As you walk into Wood Lake, there will be plenty of spaces available for you and your family unit. We ask you to sit together as family units and socially distant from each other. And then it will be a spot where you just enter in one side and then exit out the other side to keep our airflow safe for everyone that's here. We are looking forward to seeing you.
We will be following a different procedure for collecting the offering. As always, you can send in your offering through the Simply Giving online procedures that many of you have followed. But for collecting offering during our in-person worship service, we will not be sending the collection plate around through the pews. But as you exit the sanctuary, we will have an offering basket, and you may deposit your offering envelopes and checks into this offering basket. Also note that in your bulletin there will be the QR code that you can access with your cell phone, make a contribution through that as well. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation.
Hello everyone! As we transition seasons in our church year, we are not only transitioning back into the building for worship, but we are also shifting into the summer season of programming for all of our youth and family things. So a couple things that you should know. One, godly play will not be occurring during the summer, and two, our nursery will be unavailable for the time being. All that being said, we look forward to seeing you all in our summer programs and our kickoff and back into our normal season next academic year.
We are so excited to welcome everyone back to in-person worship in our beautiful sanctuary starting on Sunday, June 6th. We're going to have a few special requests. We're going to ask that the congregation doesn't sing or speak for the time being, but we will have cantors leading music, special musicians, instrumentalists. We'll have a variety of piano and organ music for everyone to enjoy as we come back together for this beautiful in-person worship experience.
Hello everyone, I am Pastor Neil. Wanted to give you a little bit of instruction as to what to expect when we come back to indoor worship starting on June 6th. Now you may recognize we have these little communion wafer kits. Now for these kits, what we'll do is during the service, the pastor will instruct everyone to peel off the top layer, and on the top layer you can then receive the little wafer on top. When the pastor says, "This is the body of Christ given for you," everyone will take the wafer and eat it at the same time. Then you can peel off the second layer, and the pastor will say, "This is the blood of Christ shed for you," and everyone will be able to take the wine at the same time. Again, this is really similar to how we did it for outdoor drive-in services, so if you were at one of those, this might be old hat to you now. But wanted to give you a little bit of a sense that while we're doing it in here, we're trying to be as safe as possible, and we'll continue that practice at least through the summer.
While in the past we've been able to provide coffee and treats, right now under COVID we're not able to do that. However, it is still a time that you can socialize with your friends. We're going to ask that you go outside to do that, and once you get outside, masks are no longer required. Oh, and by the way, for those who have been asking, office hours will be increasing in June. Starting June 1st, we'll be here Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
You will notice that the drinking fountains are still covered at this time. We hope to be able to put those back into use over these summer months. Look for an update on that. Bathrooms are deep cleaned 2 times a week, and they are cleaned and sanitized every evening.